Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this wonderful occasion. To begin today's ceremony, the University of Newcastle respectfully acknowledges the traditional custodians, the Darkinjung people on whose traditional land this campus of the University of Newcastle, TAFE New South Wales, Hunter Institute and the Central Coast Community College is located. Today is a time for celebration. This ceremony is the culmination of hard work and dedication by you, the graduates. This afternoon we come together to recognise your commitment, sacrifices, friendships and accomplishments. You've worked hard to earn the testimony presented to you today. It is more than a piece of paper. And how much more I'll just about to tell you. It is a symbol of all you have experienced during your studies and of the support of family, friends, partners and teachers through the journey. You have shown yourselves to be bright, enthusiastic and dedicated and represent a new wave of problem solvers keen to make your contribution to a better world. You are the new generation of early childhood, primary and secondary teachers. As the University approaches the 50th anniversary in 2015, we reflect on how far we have come. In addition to the Callaghan and Central Coast campuses, the University has a campus at Port Macquarie, a precinct in the Newcastle CBD, and we are in Sydney and Singapore. We have a teaching partner in Hong Kong, and more than 3,000 students from 60 countries study online through our gradschool.com. In the early 1950s, though, it was a very different picture. A determined campaign by Hunter residents led to the university being established as the Newcastle University College with 5 students enrolled. Today we have some 35,500 undergraduates and postgraduate students. The community support that established the college at Callaghan was echoed here on the Central Coast, where the desire to support the long-term educational needs of the local community drove the establishment of this campus in 1989. The initial student cohort totalled just 64. If not for the Central Coast campus, today's graduates, along with thousands before them, might have left the region in search of higher education opportunities or might not have achieved a higher education at all. Enrolments at this campus have increased by 40% over the past 5 years, reaching more than 4,000 students in 2011. A recently completed 2-year, $20 million expansion has provided additional study and learning facilities here to service the growing student population and demand for programs. The significant library extension, completed this year, offers group study rooms, additional computers and a 24-hour information common room. Late last year, we opened 2 world-class specialist facilities, one for exercise, sport science and psychology, and the other for students studying education and nursing. They now have access to model classrooms for education, specialist information technology teaching spaces, a simulation nursing laboratory and general purpose classrooms. Also last year we opened the Central Coast Primary Industry Centre in partnership with the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries as part of our strategy to carry out internationally significant research with clear local benefit. Specialist research groups have also been established on this campus to promote academic endeavour. These groups include sustainable resource management, interactive distance e-learning, occupational health and safety, and early childhood education. The University of Newcastle is the most research-intensive regional university in Australia. Our two research institutes, the Newcastle Institute for Energy and Resources and the Hunter Medical Research Institute, are a clear demonstration of the university's recognition of the needs of our communities and of partnerships with industry and business. We now have 15 priority research centres across our three research strengths of health and medical, energy and the environment, and science and engineering. Here on the Central Coast, the University, TAFE New South Wales Hunter Institute and the Central Coast Community College work closely to provide the best possible pathways from school to TAFE and TAFE to university. As the major provider of quality vocational education and training on the coast, TAFE New South Wales Hunter Institute provides valuable assistance and significant links for students through industry partnerships. This allows TAFE to deliver nationally recognised training that is relevant, practical and continuously updated. Also located on the Ourimbah campus, the Central Coast Community College is committed to providing a range of quality training options. Currently, the community has access to more than 500 vocational, accredited and leisure courses to cater for lifelong learning and development. Across the three institutions, students are supported by knowledgeable and talented staff. At the university, our academics are consistently recognised through national and state awards for their work. And we have on staff experts who rank in the top 1% in their field in the world. Today, you join our growing alumni network of more than 105,000. Among them are High Court judges, government and business leaders, sporting and media identities, and world-leading academics in prestigious institutions across the globe. As an alumnus, you are part of this international association that will keep you connected with the university and provide important personal and professional links with fellow graduates and staff. We always like to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, so please stay in touch. Be proud of your accomplishments. Take what you have learned at university and apply it to every aspect of your life. Enjoy your future. Enjoy your celebrations. To all graduates, I offer my congratulations and the very best of luck for the future. To family and friends, we know that each of you is here today to see a special person cross this stage. We'd be pleased, as would they, if you would let them know you are here with a cheer as they receive their degree. So the louder, the better for all of us, I can assure you. So don't hang back. I now call on Professor John Gomov, Pro Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Education and Arts, to present graduates from that faculty.
Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you today graduates who have satisfied the requirements for a bachelor's degree from the Faculty of Education and Arts. For the degree of the Bachelor of Early Childhood Teaching, Kim Learmonth. For the Bachelor of Education, Sharon Collins. For the Bachelor of Education with Honours, Class 2, Division 2 in Teaching, Scott Massey. Casey Munro. For the Bachelor of Education with Honours Class 2 Division 1 in Teaching, Jennifer Lowe. And now graduates from the Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood, Laura Gibson. Bryony Griffiths. Tanya Hannon. Samantha Hilda. Karen Jarvis. Emma Sheehan. Alyssa Walsh. Alexandra Watson. And now from the Bachelor of Education, Now from the Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood with Honours Class 2 Division 2 in Teaching, Cara Armstrong. Courtney Barnett. Leanne Boshier. Emily Carty. Tanika Harris. Emma Hine. Rachel Lidbetter. Christine Marshall. Joanna Muscat. Ella Santich. And now, from the Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood with Honours Class 2 Division 1 in Teaching, Louise Wolfe. And now, Chancellor, graduates from the Bachelor of Teaching Primary, Bachelor of Arts, Claire Buckley. Kay Schaffer. Thomas Cleary. Rhiannon Freckleton. Alison Mitchell. Samantha Sheether. Amanda Woodbine. Yasmin Raymond. And from the Bachelor of Teaching Primary, Bachelor of Arts with distinction, Kathleen Knott. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Education and Arts at this time. We will be back.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Caroline McMillan, to introduce today's occasional speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Eric Jamieson to deliver today's occasional address. A respected educator in Sydney's western suburbs, Mr. Jamieson has dedicated more than 3 decades to improving education in Australia, campaigning tirelessly for education reform at state and federal levels. His recent focus has been on successfully improving the educational engagement of students in the Mount Druitt area. Mr. Jamieson completed his Bachelor of Arts degree with honours from the University of Sydney and obtained his Diploma in Education from Sydney's Teachers College. Named one of Sydney's 100 most influential people, Mr. Jamieson has held the position of Principal at Plumpton High School for 8 years. In that time, he has played a pivotal role in revolutionising education in Sydney's West. Mr. Jamieson leads a student body of more than 1,000 at Plumpton, representing more than 70 different ethnic groups. He believes that encouraging students to be active participants in their own education will increase their future job prospects. Mr. Jamieson was the driving force behind the creation of the Plumpton Education Community Program, in which the high school collaborates with 4 primary schools and learning centres in the area to create a flourishing community. To help younger children make a smooth transition from primary to high school, older students mentor younger children by working with them on gala days, poetry festivals and dance ensembles. Teachers say that as a result of the program, their students' school attendance improves, learning is revitalised, and there is improved camaraderie between the schools. The Prime Minister, Julia Gillard, was so impressed with the program during a visit to the school in 2010, she personally wrote to the state's education ministers about adopting the excellent model nationwide. Under Mr. Jamieson's leadership at Plumpton, attendance levels, student behaviour and academic results at the school have dramatically improved. Again, the driving force, he says, is to make a difference for children living in disadvantaged areas by understanding their social challenges and those of their teachers. Mr. Jamieson can look with justifiable pride at Plumpton High School's continual improvements in both higher school certificate and school certificate results with him at the helm. His passion for education runs deep and means he thinks nothing of the long daily commute to work each day from his Blue Mountains home that he shares with his wife Jeanette, a high school ancient history teacher. The couple's passion for education is not lost on their youngest son, Andrew, who is following the family path and studying to become a primary school teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honoured to have Mr. Jamieson with us today. Please join me in welcoming him to deliver today's occasional address.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, staff of the University, graduates, family and friends. What a very special occasion we share in celebrating today, and what a great privilege it is for me to be invited to deliver this address. I couldn't help but reflect on my own graduation ceremony during my preparations for this address, and while it is many years ago, I still retain very vivid memories of the incredible excitement that I was experiencing Feelings, I think, exceeded only by my parents, who were clearly bursting with pride as their eldest son was achieving what to them was the pinnacle of educational excellence. This was mainly because there was no one in mum's or dad's families who had ever attended university. Of more than 50 cousins, I was the first, and then one of my brothers became the second, and only the two of us actually graduated from university throughout the whole family. Not that I really knew it at the time, but I grew up in what would be considered fairly poor circumstances. Public housing, a very large public school, not a great deal of money to go around. To me, this mattered little. My family was rich in love and encouragement, and our place was always full of friends and good times. Once I arrived at university, it occurred to me that the great thing about education is that it does not discriminate. Indeed, it works to do quite the opposite. This was a very important realisation for me and has impacted greatly on my career. As I sat in your position, I did not fully comprehend the possibilities of the journey that would be ahead of me. Permit me to share part of this wonderful journey in the hope that some of this may resonate with you as you each embark on your own individual adventures in life. Make no mistake, you are each here today because you have something special to bring, a uniqueness which will make richer our education provision. As you do so, I hope that you can reflect on some of the challenges that confront us and use these to inspire in you a further resolution to make a difference. The world is ready for you to do so. Internationally, we have challenges. As a nation, we have challenges. In education, we have challenges. Our media is full each day of news around financial instability, climate change, poverty, refugees striving for a better life, political instability, religious tensions, and on it goes. The only way that I know that a difference can be made is through learning. That learning is not just about literacy and numeracy, although these skills are fundamental. It is about providing ways for our young people to grow in their understanding about themselves, each other, and the world in which we live. The question we must ask ourselves is, do we have an education system that will deliver such learning? It both concerns and delights me that the most watched clip on TED.com is a talk presented by Sir Ken Robinson called Schools Kill Creativity. What has drawn 11 million people to watch this clip? Surely part of the attraction must be that people can relate to the need for schools to go far beyond anything we've ever done before. While our education system has served us well in the past, it concerns me that schools do not appear to be fully delivering the potential that exists in a technological age. And yet it delights me that there is such a strong appetite for us to challenge the traditional industrial type model of schooling that has dominated for centuries. This is your opportunity to create something special. You can be the architects of a system which is built around the individual, which thrives on creativity and innovation. What a privilege and responsibility you have. You must conquer the great equity gaps that have existed in our country for far too long. It is not good enough to continue with an education system in which students from disadvantaged backgrounds, Aboriginal students, or students in rural and remote settings are achieving at levels well below others. In a world where we know that the great education systems feature schools which are not separated along government and non-government lines, or along selective and non-selective lines, where the richness of having students from all backgrounds learning together is recognised and valued, we continue to perpetuate differences. You must challenge the status quo and create the type of society in which we will all thrive. Let me share my considerable optimism that such a scenario can be achieved. It is all about thinking differently, about opening our minds to other possibilities. A quote attributed to Henry Ford is one of my favourites. He states, "If I had asked the people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." How often it is that we are trapped in our thinking within current paradigms and contain ourselves to looking for improvements or adjustments without questioning whether or not what we are doing is the best way. I've challenged my staff at school during the past 8 years by asking, do we want faster horses or do we want Ferraris? We're continually challenging our own practice to ensure we're travelling in Ferraris. Let me explain a little further about the case of Plumpton High School, which has undergone a complete transformation in recent years. I arrived at the school as principal in July 2004. I was confronted with an environment which featured low academic achievement, low attendance rates, high numbers of suspensions and behaviour referrals, high staff turnover, and general teacher frustration and even at times anger. We set about developing a vision and common purpose to challenge the status quo and pursue a change agenda. As you might imagine, there was considerable opposition from a core of staff members who simply believed that I had no idea about these kids or this community. Things did not happen overnight, but we worked hard on creating new ways based on a strong strategic platform. We worked to improve the physical environment as a sign that we valued the school and the people within. We changed our systems, designed an approach to behaviour built on trust and respect. We visited other places to learn from the good things that were operating elsewhere. We incorporated professional learning into everything. We worked with our local primary schools to build continuity and promote shared practice. We encouraged creativity and innovation. We set targets for ourselves to improve the percentage of students achieving scores over 70 in major exams. The target originally was to improve from 34% to 50%. It took us 4 years to achieve this, but we did it. And once we broke through the 50% barrier, our success has been stunning. Our target of 50% was far exceeded in 2010, as 65% of our students achieved these scores in school certificate exams. In 2011, this became a stunning 79% of our students. So we went from 1 out of every 3 students achieving it at that level to 4 out of every 5. As you can guess, the school is now a completely different place. There is now a belief, an expectation that our students can achieve amazing things, and they are. While the academic results are one thing, the greatest achievement to me has been the leadership shown by our students. Keep in mind that the prevailing school culture was previously one in which conflict was addressed mainly through bullying or fighting. Things have developed to such a point that last year the student leaders, when asked to contribute to the mandatory and anti-bullying policy required at all schools, responded by introducing a kindness strategy so as to place the focus on positive behaviours rather than the avoidance of negative ones. What higher ideal could be asked of any student body? What can we learn from Plumpton High School? Simply that we can all learn, we can all achieve, regardless of our circumstances. We must challenge any notions to the contrary. In so doing, as educators, we must model what we want to see. We must always be learning. We must lead, guide, nurture, encourage, challenge, and inspire people through change. We must do so respectfully, acknowledging the gifts that we each bring to a situation. Remember, the glass half empty person is there for a reason. We can do this with a sense of fun and adventure. Together we can create an environment where we can encourage people to try things, where even though the idea we try might not be greatly successful, the people trying it never fail. How can they? They've tried something new for the benefit of our young people. All of this must be done with a strong sense of common purpose and a steadfast vision built on a foundation of strong core values. The big picture is really important, but no more than the individual level, for it is at this level where you will appreciate the wonders of each of the young lives with whom you will deal. Always remember that the young people before you each have their own backgrounds, cultures, contexts, challenges, understandings, dreams, hopes and ambitions, which make up who they are as people. The outstanding teachers in life get this. Margaret Mead, author of Coming of Age in Samoa, famously stated, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." I congratulate you on your wonderful achievements and greatly look forward as you now go about changing the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jamieson, for your address. I'm sure that our graduates will be further inspired by your words. You really have shown how, with a driving passion mixed with hard work and dedication, dreams can be achieved. I now call upon Professor John Gurmov, Pro Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Education and Arts, to continue presenting graduates from that faculty.
What a wonderful speech, because it dovetails very nicely with what we're celebrating here today, which are students who have followed their dreams and are on their way to reaching for their aspirations. And it's a wonderful thing to celebrate this sort of important milestone in our lives. So without further ado, Chancellor, I now continue to present graduates from the Faculty of Education and Arts, this time graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts, Jessica Atway-Malloy. Jonathan Baggs-Green. Kirsty Lee Baker. Belinda Brown. Replay. Catherine Burnett. Anne Carroll. Nathan Checkley. Raylene Chid-Pincus. Hayley Clark. Jessica Cook. Melissa Cooney. Elizabeth Cox. Rebecca Crowther. Benjamin Katrupi. Chantel DeGasso. Jessica Day. Elise Figueroa. Katie Fitzgerald. Megan Fitzpatrick. Rachel Harnett. Renee Hayward. Danielle Headley. Jacqueline Hillman. Samantha Holloway. Emma Jacqueline. Cheryl Jacobs. Alexa Coy. Samantha Krajewski. Emma Langdon. Tiffany Massey. Tony Millett. Melissa Morrison. Peter Phillips. Corinne Roberts. Georgina Robson. Jessica Russell. Teresa Schultz. Emma Sharp. Kelly Shea. Andrew Smith. Alexandra Spackman. Rhiannon Stewart. Amy Stubbs. Mariana Toller. Bill Townsend. And Joanne Vologoff. Tiffany White. Tanya Zara. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Education and Arts. At this time, we will be back for more, one more time.
We will now enjoy a musical interlude by Robbie Willingham performing What a Wonderful World.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, and I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Thank you, Robbie, for that wonderful performance. I now call on Professor Gomov, Pro Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Education and Arts, to continue presenting graduates from that faculty.
Thank you, Chancellor. I now continue to present the graduates graduating very soon, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Class 2 Division 2 in Teaching. Michelle Abella. Rebecca Borg. Erin Bosley. Matthew Bootlin. Kurt Briggs. Ashley Cooper. Petrina Copps. Rachel Davies. Rochelle Dewar. Kate Ferrugia. Kate Galuzzo. Anita Hall. Selena Harlem. Matthew Herbert. Eleanor Jenkins. Kira King. Keegan Larkin. Lisa Marcia. Samantha McGree. Joseph Mullen. Melissa Nelson. Rebecca Nelson. Amanda Rapsey. Jane Rocks. Jessica Romanis.
Skippers.
Rachel Skeppis. Shelley Smith. Joanne Stops. Rebecca Sullivan. Vicky Taylor. Casey Thompson. Catherine Toonforce. Victoria Watt. Kerry-Ann Williams. Letitia Wilson. Rebecca Wolski. And now graduates from the Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Class 2, Division 1 in Teaching, Paul Betts. Richard Borland. Lynette Burns. Kristen Fraser. Alana Gillard. Marissa Holland. Alison Kennedy. Fiona Kirk. Jodie-Ann Massey. Cherie Matthews. Chloe Muldoon.
It's Eliza.
Eliza Onslow. Rebecca Rodwell. Erin Sleeth. Bianca Small. Daniela Suazo. Now from the Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Class 1 in Teaching, Erin Knott. Jessica Eden Russell. Leanne Seacombe. Chancellor, it's been a wonderful day honouring our graduates, but we now come to a particularly poignant part of the proceedings. A university medal may be awarded to a candidate who has displayed exceptional academic ability. To be considered for this award, a graduate must have a consistent record of exceptional academic achievement at all levels of a bachelor's degree and qualify for a bachelor's degree with first-class honours. Extraordinary achievement. Today, I'm proud to be recognising two such outstanding scholars from the Faculty of Education and Arts. Chancellor, it is with the greatest pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Class 1 in Teaching and the University Medal, Deborah Levi. Chancellor, it is with equally great pleasure that I present to you graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Bachelor of Arts with Honours Class 1 in Teaching and the University Medal, Kylie Nowalinski. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Education and Arts. Thank you.
I now have great pleasure in inviting Kylie Noah Linsky to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Thank you. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, graduates. It is with great honour that I speak on behalf of the graduates and welcome you here this afternoon to the University of Newcastle for the Ourimbah graduation ceremony. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it. We've each travelled our own journey to arrive at this moment together. We may have experienced different challenges along the way, yet today we share the rewards of our hard work, determination and conviction. However, this is not the final destination, it is merely the first step. Those of us graduating today come from a variety of backgrounds and circumstances. We came to higher education for different reasons and purposes. Some have completed degrees in other fields, some have arrived directly from high school, and others, like myself, have arrived as mature-age students. In fact, many of my friends and family thought I was a little bit nuts to take on university. My life was already fairly full as a wife and mother of young children. But I knew there was more for me. I wanted to make a difference. In my journey, I overcame many obstacles and faced many challenges, which is why I stand here before you today with a great sense of pride and achievement, and so should every person graduating here today. I would like to thank all of the staff of the university, both academic and professional, who have motivated, supported, argued, pushed, poked and prodded us to achieve success. Throughout our studies, it was the lecturers and tutors who became mentors, friends and role models. They realised our aspirations and drove our success. On behalf of the graduates, thank you. I'm sure that my fellow graduates would echo my sentiments when I say that if not for the support of our families and friends, many of us would not be standing here today. It is those who love us the most that have made the most sacrifices, provided the most support, and been the most patient. They have suffered every defeat and triumph right along with us. To the parents, partners, children, siblings and friends, thank you. In the words of John Dewey, I believe that education is a process of living and not a preparation for future living. This statement is particularly relevant for our society today. In a climate of rapidly changing technology, communications and industry, we have a duty to not only impart knowledge and understanding, but the skills students will need to continue to grow, learn and change throughout their lives. I believe that a quality education provides not merely knowledge, but opportunity. Opportunity that enables choice for young people and can become a catalyst for change in their lives and the lives of others. Regardless of our specialisation, be it early childhood, primary or secondary, no matter what our motivations or personal struggles, we all have one thing in common, a belief that education can change the world. We share a desire to touch the future in a positive way. We will face many challenges during our careers, but one thing remains true. Every child deserves and is entitled to the opportunities a quality education can provide. We must continue to expand our professional understanding and experience to ensure this remains our primary goal, our focus and our promise to future generations of students. Today we celebrate not the end, but merely the first step of our journey as teachers. We celebrate the amazing friendships we have formed, friendships forged over late-night texts, too many coffees, bouts of self-doubt and celebratory bevies. Those friends are now colleagues, and this is a journey that we embark on together. Take what you have gained here. Practice your craft and learn, learn, learn. Embrace every opportunity to grow and never lose faith in your ability to make a difference. Once again, congratulations to my fellow graduates. Stand tall today and be proud of your achievements. You deserve this day and all the best in the days to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie, for your very thoughtful speech. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony, and thank you for joining the university community in the celebration of the awarding of degrees. Before I declare the ceremony concluded, I invite the Dais Party and our guests to stand and join me in applauding the wonderful achievement of our graduates. Thank you. If you would resume your seats. I now declare the ceremony concluded. Please join us now for refreshments in the cafeteria to continue in celebrating this special day together.